This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to check the energies of the upcoming week, break it down day by day, and see what we need to know. Okay, so last Friday we had a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Well, it was very intense, emotional, and you may have felt completely and utterly exhausted. During the weekend, you may have been herbiting yourself away, very emotional, trying to regroup. All totally natural. You are not alone in that if that was the case. So on Monday, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, I mean, it's been a very tough time. And so it's time to regroup ourselves and push forward to the next level. Now on Tuesday, it says, what do you need to release? We're continuing to release. Just because we had the full moon lunar eclipse doesn't mean that it's over. It's going to linger for the next little while. You're still going to release things. You're going to find every day is going to be different, and that's okay. That's okay. Anything that needs to go will go. Now on Wednesday, we have don't let pride get in your way. Very important. Don't be stubborn and don't fight that shift. It's not going to serve you. On Thursday, we have show the world the real you. Live your authentic truth. You know, it's almost like, you know, layers are going to be peeled back and you're going to regroup yourself. You're going to live your authentic truth, and you might be doing different than you have in a very long time. So on Friday, we have the energies gaining momentum. We're definitely going to be going in waves. And let's see, on Saturday, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so you might be feeling the urge to set some goals or set some intentions. On Sunday, we have a new romantic cycle begins. Oh, I like that. Okay, well, you know what? We're getting ready to bring in new energy. And let's get a sneak peek at the following week. Confidence is the key to success. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. So let's get some tarot cards to see what we need to know about these energies. Now, the end of a tough cycle. Oh, all these cards look like they're going to fall out. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Interesting. Now you're in a position where you're going to have to plan your future. And that's what I mean about setting your intentions. So you're going to end a cycle, but you're going to begin a whole new one. In order to have new energy, you're going to have to release the old. So what are your goals? What are your intentions? And remember, nothing is set in stone right now. That's the beauty of all of this. You don't have to decide today exactly what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to do it. But it's nice to have an intention. So what do you need to release on Tuesday? Three of Cups. Three of Cups is interesting because this is a card that traditionally means celebration and coming together, but it also can indicate some interference. And here's the thing, two's company, three's a crowd. If there are too many chefs in the kitchen, too many people giving opinions, third-party situations romantically, that's not comfortable. So what you need to release, this may be your message to release something that's giving you a bit of agitation. Okay. On Wednesday, don't let pride get in your way. There you go. There's the Leo energy right there. Okay, strength, finding your strength and your courage. Don't let yourself be held back. And I'm almost getting the vibe, don't go back to your comfort zone. You know, the comfort zone's not so comfortable, and you got to find your strength, your courage, and your confidence to move yourself forward and to live your authentic truth. What works for you? Not what works for everybody else, but what works for you and your personal growth. Okay, well, there's the Magician. Show the world the real you. You have all the tools. The Magician is all about manifestation. I mean, this is Gemini and Virgo energy. This is about communication. And I mentioned earlier, setting your intentions, clearly deciding what you want, speak it into existence. So let's take a look at Friday. Okay, well, we've got the Hanged Man. So the energy is getting momentum. You might be feeling very overwhelmed to the point where you need a timeout, you need a break, a pause. But you know what? You'll get your enlightenment and then you'll come out even stronger. And that's where you will have those intentions, because maybe you have to think it over, you know? Maybe you've got to get some ideas, ponder, spend some time on your own, whatever works for you. Okay, so on Saturday we have Ace of Swords. There's the clarity, there's the enlightenment, the aha moments. So there you go. Makes perfect sense. On Sunday, we have victory. A new romantic cycle begins. Oh, you know, it's almost like somebody's going to recognize or, you know, feel victorious in regards to a new connection. So I really, really like that. Let's see what we need to know for the following week here. Oh, Three of Pentacles. Confidence is your key was the first card. And here is the Three of Pentacles, which is collaboration, an upgrade to a current situation. So this could be going to the next level. It almost feels like somebody is pondering, you know, communication here, about to write something down. Something is brewing. You can kind of see it in the candlelight here. I don't know, but it looks like somebody could be writing a message or wanting to communicate something. And I mean, it almost looks like feelings if you ask me. But let's get some oracle cards here and see what else we need to know. So let's go back to Monday. Two of Wands, planning your future. Yeah, spring into action. You're going to be starting that whole new cycle, which is absolutely lovely. And on Tuesday, we talked about that interference. You know what's interesting? This does say field of influence. Now, normally the magnet is about a longing or a desire, and that could be in relation to some sort of, you know, connection that you have. But in general, we don't want to be influenced by the comfort zone or things that could be holding you back. If anything, we'd rather have a magnet that's bringing you to another level or to a new exciting situation. So you've got to find your strength and your courage to fight that magnet that might be pulling you backwards. So let's see. Yeah, there's the Star. And the Queen of Air is coupled with this. So Queen of Air is saying boundaries, cutting out anything that no longer serves you. If that interference is not serving you, why would you do it? If the comfort zone's so comfortable, why do we always want to leave it? So in other words, you got to make those boundaries, which is such a hard thing to do, but anything is possible. I've been there. I've done that personally, and it's been the best thing I've ever done. The Star also says healing, blessings, and wishes coming true. Okay, so we've really got to find our strength and our courage, and you have to really want to do it. This is the thing about boundaries. Boundaries just don't miraculously happen one day. You know, I said this on my live recently. You know, nobody wakes up one morning and says, geez, you know, I think I'm going to stop asking so-and-so for these favors. You know, I think I'm going to stop pushing their boundaries. You know, the only way boundaries are made is when you personally say no. When you've had enough, you'll know. And so this is all about making boundaries and healing. Now on Thursday, there's the stepping stones. We are in the process of arrival, taking the baby steps. It's also spiritual growth. And so this is what I was saying earlier about manifestation. You have all the tools, but really you have to take it step by step, day by day, and see what happens. And if things don't go the way we plan, that's okay. We turn around, we readjust ourselves, and try something different. So on Friday, we talked about the energy gaining momentum and maybe having the need to take a break, a pause, reevaluate, and get some enlightenment. Yeah, problem solve. Sometimes people just need time alone to problem solve and figure things out. So Friday could be one of those days where, you know, on a Friday night, you might actually just want to spend some time alone. Hard to say, but do whatever you got to do. Now on Saturday, yeah, let the enlightenment come to you, but don't try to control anything. Whatever comes through is whatever comes through. You know, don't give yourself reasons why you shouldn't do something. You know, allow the reasons why you should do something. Okay. And on Sunday, we have Six of Wands, which is that public recognition and victory. And we talked about a new romantic cycle. Well, heck yeah. I mean, there's the Firefly, illumination, chemistry, magical, self-discovery, soul spark. Someone exceptional. Number 11, you have been sparked, or you will be. And let's see that bonus card for the following week. Oh, Milky Way. Remember I was saying somebody looks like they're contemplating writing something? Well, the Milky Way is all about networking, marketing, social media. This could be spying, observing, or somebody reaching out to you in a DM or some sort of text message. Very, very interesting. Okay, well, I really hope this resonates with you. I really appreciate you listening to my reading. If you have any questions, write them in the comments. But I wish you the most amazing and wonderful week.